Now, do you feel like chicken tonight? Well, if you do, you might be disappointed. Chicken suppliers are warning of problems caused by staff shortages. And the restaurant chain Nando's has had to close nearly 50 outlets because it has run out of chicken. And they're not alone. Well, Richard Griffiths is Chief Executive of the British Poultry Council. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, you wrote to the Home Secretary about this warning of staffing shortages earlier this month. Have you heard back?
No, we've had no reply as yet, and the situation we're seeing, I think, it is a result of the Brexit issues that have arisen, and we're seeing that there's struggles across the supply chain with shortage of labour.
When you blame Brexit, you mean it's harder to get the staff. What would you expect the Home Office to do to try and help you?
Well, yes, we've seen a loss of staff across the supply chain, particularly in our member companies. Our members are reporting up to 16% vacancies at the moment, and this is a direct result of the limiting of immigration policies, and we are asking the government to ease those. And also look at the skills and development arena as well, to try and encourage not just non-UK but also UK workers into the sector.
You're asking for poultry workers to be eligible for skilled worker visas in order that more could be allowed into the country. Couldn't you encourage UK workers to take up these posts if you paid them as skilled workers?
They are skilled workers. There is an awful lot of skill involved in the roles that we're looking at. It's just under immigration policy, they're not classed as skilled workers at the moment. So we're looking for, and we're asking for, those roles to be on the skilled workers list for immigration.
But higher wages for UK nationals would presumably encourage more people into the sector.
That's just not the case. We've seen over a number of years that the willingness and availability are just not there within the UK workforce. We operate in areas that have generally high employment, so the availability of UK labour is just not there. But we're one part of the supply chain, and this is affecting everybody significantly. We've seen the HGV drivers. That's part of our supply chain as well. We've seen the hospitality problems. That's part of our supply chain. So we're not alone here. We may have hit the headlines today, but this is a massive problem that needs addressing across the industry, and government needs to actually acknowledge the problem first.
A lot of people will have noticed branches of Nando's that are shut at the moment. Other restaurant chains say they're having problems as well. How long before we'll struggle to get a chicken in the supermarket?
Well, this is a complex problem because it's across the supply chain. So our members, and just remember, this is a sector that over the last 18 months through the pandemic has fed the nation. So we're doing the very best we can, and we'll continue to try and sort of mitigate the situation. But I'm not predicting those sort of shortages, but the ongoing problems around food production in this country, we're seeing not just in these sort of the supply chains of food service, seeing the issues in retail, but remember, we're as a country, we're struggling to feed everyone at the moment. We're seeing increasing food insecurity, which incidentally the government have committed to assess in the agriculture bill. And we need to address that, and we need the government to actually openly acknowledge that the problem exists.
Richard Griffiths of the British Poultry Council, thank you.